Okay, I'm always late to the party on everything. And I realized this about myself. I hadn't heard about the Kat Von D thing. I had, like, seen snippets of it. But, like, just basically the thumbnails for it. But I didn't know what was going on. Until I watched a couple videos today. I watched Smokey Glows and I watched Peter Mons. And I just got angry. Because I don't understand people that are so selfish that they wouldn't vaccinate a child. They're like, oh, well, if it goes against religious beliefs, that's a little different. But if you're just doing it because it's trendy and you think it makes you look cool and edgy, which is really all that's about, that's not a reason to harm your child. I mean, technically, it's basically child abuse. And I just don't understand it. Like, I don't have kids, so I can't, like, sit here and say, oh, I would never do that with my kids. I don't ever plan on having kids. But that doesn't mean that my friends that have kids, I think it's okay for you to not vaccinate your child and then allow it to be around their kids. I mean, maybe you're Kat Von D, buy a little island. Separate yourself from the world. I have gotten so mad over this whole stupid anti-vax thing for years. Because the information that made people come out with this was false. I mean, okay, autism has risen. You want to know why? Because we know how to detect it better nowadays. So we're not just saying, oh, he's just strange, or, oh, he's got ADD, or, you know, whatever. They can detect it. So people are being diagnosed that normally wouldn't have. They can detect it in smaller increments now. So you have a whole range of the autism spectrum that before would have been like this big, and now it's widened out. I mean, to blame it on something that science has worked so hard to figure out, to save people's lives, and then be like, that's the reason everyone's getting autism, so we're just gonna, you know, stop doing that. Oh, so we'll just kill a bunch of people. We'll bring back polio, and, oh God, I can't even whooping cough, and all this crap that, I know whooping cough came back, all because of those little anti-vaxxers. And I've heard polio has come around too. I don't know for sure. I don't know all the facts. Go watch Peter's video. He reads off stuff that he's gotten off of websites that have a lot of facts. And then Smokey Glow's video, she has a very good perception of why she feels the way she does, because it hits home for her. It is, you know, it's a personal level. It hits her on a personal level, which I can't say, but I can sit here and say that people need to stop being so stupid. Stop following what everyone says and actually research it a little and see if it actually makes sense to you. You know, no, I'm getting so mad about this. The whole, I don't know Kat Von D. I don't wear makeup hardly ever. I don't buy her stuff, so that part doesn't affect me whatsoever. I think I've seen this show she's on like twice or something like that because it was on Amazon or something. But to sit there and say, if you don't like my choices in life, F off. You chose to put those choices out there. You chose to allow criticism. You didn't have to tell people that. You chose to tell them. So you can't sit there and be mad that people are now going to tell you what they think of those choices that you put out into the world. And don't even get me started on celebrities that sit there and complain because they have no privacy. You knew going in, you were going to give up some of that because you chose to be famous. So people want to know about you. Yet there's still celebrities that do very well at keeping their private life private. you don't know most of it because they don't put it out in the world. They keep their private life separate from their work life. But I will link Peter and Smokey Glow's video. I loved both of those. And I had to vent about this. It makes me so mad when people just follow along and they don't. I'm going to stop. I will link those videos. Go check them out. See if you get angry too. Sorry about that. And then, if you have a different viewpoint, that's great. But explain it, because I don't understand how you can have a viewpoint that vaccines are bad. I don't understand it. So explain it to me. Please let me know, why you think this. If you could back it up with, actual articles to read, that would be so much better. But I really just don't get it. And I don't think the majority are anti-vaxxers. Most people are pretty much like, you guys are going a little crazy now. But, alright, I will see you all later. Thanks for letting me vent. Bye.